Okay. Alright, guys. Alright. Get my hair ready and all that because today is a special day.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Brayden, BAS, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. Here with Chelsea.
Yo, yo, yo.
And we are finally doing Q&A number 1.
Yeah.
Uno.
We answering questions.
Yes, we're answering questions today. You guys actually asked questions.
Yay.
I was surprised. Also, this is rare moment. You see me, Brayden, in a tank top.
Yeah.
Doesn't really happen that much.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's rare you get to see me in a tank top. So, yeah, I'm burnt. Okay, I have a farmer's tan. Don't mind it, you know? You know, at least I go outside.
Yay. Outside.
At least I touch grass.
Yay. Grass.
Some people can't say that, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. 4 people have actually asked questions. 4 people. So thank you to everybody who submitted some questions for episode 1. And I will feature y'all's comments. The video actually got, let's see if I can show y'all this. Okay. Video actually got around 80 views. It actually got me 1 subscriber, so thank you for that. Looks like it got pretty recommended. So thank you to everybody who submitted comments, and also 17 likes.
Let's go.
I know I said by July 1st, but I just decided, you know what, I'll just do it early. So here we are.
Yay.
Okay, so this should be pretty exciting. Alright.
Hopefully we give good answers.
Yeah, now here's the thing. In all the comments, we have a few people that asked multiple questions in one comment, which is fine. I mean, I never specified, so, you know. But yeah, a lot of people asked multiple questions in the same comment, so I'm going to answer all of those. Preferably 1 question a comment, but I guess this works too. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so Chelsea, read, I guess we'll just, like, read their username and stuff. I'll put the comments up on the screen anyway. I'll put them, like, around down here. Alright, so Chelsea, read us the first comment.
Yeah.
And I guess just read their username.
Alright.
I'll put it down here.
I'm scared I'm gonna butcher these.
It's okay. If we butcher these, we're sorry. We didn't mean it.
Aaron Ash.
1147.
Yeah, 1147.
Sorry if we butchered these. These are just the handles anyway. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Sorry if we did. We apologize. Okay, sorry. You know, I'll just say it. Aaron Ash.
I'd say if the power of editing, you could just pop it up.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could. I don't know. I just like to address them, I guess. Aaron Ash 1147 asks, or you can do that. This is our first time doing a Q&A, okay? We're a bit rusty.
We're new.
Or maybe I could put like a text-to-speech voice.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll do that for next episode.
Okay. What shaped you the most as a person?
Okay, so I guess we'll kind of both answer these questions.
Okay.
What shaped me most as a person has to be probably like all the moving, like us moving houses so much. I've lived in apartments for most of my life. During my childhood, it was mostly just apartments.
Yeah.
I was born 2007. I'll be 18 this year. And that really kind of did it. My childhood mostly consisted of, like, Angry Birds stuff. We were big on that. But I feel like what shaped me the most as a person had to be when I was 14 in 2022. When we, you know, parent issues, moving the house, my dog died, us moving to our old house. That really kind of like shaped me, not in the best way. And then we moved to this house. Since then, and all the friends that I've lost over the years in school, guys, I've lost so much people.
Yeah, really, all of these life experiences that we went through, that's really a big part of it.
Yeah, it you know.
A lot of what he said, too.
Trauma. It's not all bad. It's not all bad, because usually, as kids, like I'm talking, when I was a toddler, Chelsea was a toddler, even when Haley was a toddler, we all went outside. Our apartment had this little park. We'd all go out, have an imagination. Even Matthew, that's where we met Matthew, our old apartments. Matthew was our neighbor, actually. We had no idea who he was. I've known him since I was 2. He was our neighbor.
Yeah.
In this, like, apartment complex. There's, like, multiple buildings. That's where we met Matthew. This was before, like, any of the channels. This was, like, 2009. We all went outside. We had an imagination. That's how we met Matthew. I'm sure at the park, right?
Yeah, at the park.
Yeah, that's like
games at the park.
Yeah, that's where we like all kind of met. We all had an imagination, played with toys, and that's kind of what shaped my channel. I always watched people like SML play with toys, and like they have like a fun little concept with it, like a show.
Yeah.
And we've been doing that since 2012. We've been doing that since 2012 on a secret channel called the Penguins Hockey Talks. Well, that's not the channel, but, you know.
That was a video we made.
The videos. We had like a
series.
Video series that we had that we haven't continued in over a decade.
We need to
The last time we uploaded on that channel was 2015. I've also, for my YouTube journey, I've probably said this before, I used to upload on my parents' channel a lot. And I kind of got in trouble for it, and I was like, you know what, you got to make your own channel. Most of those videos are deleted, except for on my mom's account. She actually kept those.
Yeah, I don't think she cared. Did she care? I don't think she did.
No, because she wasn't. My dad was the one who cared more, which that's the one that got mostly popular. I got him like 300 subscribers.
Yeah.
And I guess like he was originally, because my dad was in a band.
Yeah.
So he would like, guys, you were learning lore. Okay?
You are learning lore.
So use this for our documentary, or icebergs in the future. The Brayden iceberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I uploaded on my dad's channel. That's where I met this dude named the British YTPer, also known as Stephen Mussered, which... Where are you at, bro? Where are you at? It's been 2 years. I miss you. And he was still subscribed to this channel. Like, he's been through all my channels, so big shout out to him, because he also helped me. He was, like, my first YouTube friend, and he was a lot more popular than me. Probably because I kept switching channels and stuff, but... Yeah, that really did, and, like, what was I saying? With my dad's channel, he kind of got onto me for that, and all the videos are deleted. Like, dude, I had a video where I was playing Angry Birds 5.
That's sad, that game doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, and now it's mostly just filled with all his band stuff, except I did keep one Sadie video. Because I actually did go back and delete some. I deleted all the videos in 2020. Even the British YTPer himself asked me, like, hey, all the videos on that account are deleted. And I was like, yeah, I went back and did that. That was like June 2020. So yeah, all that's deleted. My mom's account is good. All the Penguins Talk stuff are still there, so if you want to go find it, SAvner76 on YouTube. You know, it's all the older videos. I posted some in like 2015, and that's when I started making videos. Was 2015.
Yeah.
So I've been doing YouTube for over a decade now. What can I say? I'm a veterinarian.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool history, and all this, you know, shaped me as a person. I've been around YouTube my whole life. I remember the old YouTube days when it was cat videos and stuff like that. And just a bunch of, like, when YouTube was like a Wild West.
Yeah.
You didn't know what you were going to expect. Now it's just all kind of the same shit. But, yeah, I'd say that's what shaped me most as a person. Nowadays, this is who I am. I'm almost 18. I got a girlfriend since March. I'm growing up.
Lots of growth.
Lots of growth. Well, what about you, Chelsea?
For me, yeah, the life experiences, a lot of the same ones, that we went through together.
Yeah.
Because we lived together. All the moving
and it's mostly...
Yeah,
and it's like most of the deaths and stuff. Yeah. I've had a lot of family deaths and stuff. Mm-hmm. I've lost a lot of day one friends at school, too.
Yeah.
Ones I've even told about this channel. Ones who liked Uncle Skits, if you remember Uncle Skits.
Mm-hmm.
His brother is still subscribed to the channel, so shout out to him, I guess. If you know who you are, you should ask a question anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty much what did. I do a lot of YouTube now, and I also like doing music. It helps me talk about my problems. I've always loved music, and I feel like ever since all that 2022 trauma, I really started getting more tapped into music.
Mm-hmm.
It really helped me, so that's on that end. So yeah, you guys see who I am today. I mean, I've had this channel since I was 11, but I've been doing YouTube for a long time. I've had probably about 100 channels. YouTube doesn't like me, and while yeah, I technically do have 1,000 subscribers on my other channel, I want it on this one. So if you haven't subscribed and you like what you're seeing, how about you smash that subscribe button and the like button. But everything I do on this channel, I'm not ever trying to get views. I'm never trying to make money. I've never made a single cent off any of these videos ever.
Yeah.
These are all just for fun, and
we like having fun.
It's just the content I make on this channel, I want it to be who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be put through anything. I never want to go through a multi-channel network where I have to... all my creative freedom is just gone. All the Brayden Show characters we've had, I've loved to base off like real life stories and episodes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And their characters. So yeah.
They usually have good reasons.
Yeah. And there's been like a lot of beefs that us four, the crew, have had.
That's true too. Yeah. We've had a lot of
off-screen stuff. I can't really talk about, but...
We've had our ups, we've had our downs.
Yeah. And it's a whole lot of things, but usually we're all pretty good. The reason why you don't see Matt that much, he doesn't live near us. Haley hasn't really been in the house that much.
Yeah, unfortunately.
My mom, too, but, we're all grown up, so I guess it's fine.
Sad, though.
Because relationship stuff.
I could say more, but obviously I won't, because privacy reasons.
Privacy, yeah. So yeah. Aaron also asks, what's our favorite movie?
Favorite movie.
Favorite movie.
That is kind of a tricky one, because I don't think I've ever had one set answer. I also... not super... A lot of movies haven't really watched.
Yeah.
A lot of good big ones. I'm also mostly an animation person. I don't watch a whole lot of live action movies and stuff.
Yeah, like more animation, like animated, like...
I lean more toward the animation territory.
You like more animated more than like people.
Yeah.
Like live action. Yeah, like you said.
So 95% of iconic live action movies I haven't seen, probably.
Same. I haven't even really seen, like, if you're talking like the basic crap like Marvel, dude, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I really don't care about like Marvel movies and crap like that, like there's like a bajillion of them.
Mm-hmm. The exception to that rule though is like adaptations of things that I like already, so like Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
And the FNAF movie.
Oh, the FNAF movie was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I like those because I like the...
Like how they're
source material.
Video game.
Yeah, the media.
Yeah.
I like it. So I like those.
I guess if you want to talk about movies that I've seen, like FNAF, the Sonic movies.
Those too. I like those.
Yeah,
By the way, we need more animated adaptations, film adaptations.
I agree.
They're all live action. And, like, you can do live action ones right. I I miss animation. I like animation. That's where my heart is.
Exactly, animation, and it's like it's impressive to see. Definitely. So I do have to agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I did see the movie that they based off of John Jones in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys know who that guy is, he's stuck in a cave upside down for 28 hours. You can go YouTube it. Every single horror, I pronounce it horror because I'm from the South. It kind of sounds like I'm saying horror, but I'm not. I'm saying horror. Okay, well, look, we're Southern. Okay,
yeah.
It's a Southern thing. Like how we say y'all. Yeah. We say
y'all.
We say y'all. We say yeehaw. Ain't.
I guess ain't.
Or like
I feel like that's mostly a Southern.
Yeah, when we talk about aunts, we say aunt.
Yeah.
It's just it's weird. We eat a lot of watermelons down here. What was I saying? God. Oh yeah. I seen the movie. I think it's called The Last Descent. Because I was really curious about the John Jones story. It was like horrifying, but like in a way, I was kind of like, holy crap, this is like. I wanted to see the movie. It wasn't the best movie. Like they didn't really touch on everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they got permission from the family to do that. At least I hope they did. I'm pretty sure they did, obviously.
Hopefully.
That was an interesting story. That was live action.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't animated, but it was interesting. It was meh. But besides that, I'd want to say like Mario, the Mario movie.
Mm-hmm. That too.
I think I did see. Too. I think I did see Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
The Sonic movies, FNAF, obviously, and FNAF 2 coming up in December.
I can't wait for that, by the way.
Me too. We're gonna do a vlog and everything. Hopefully Matthew's there.
I hope so.
Hopefully the gang's all here again.
That'd be nice. The last one was fun.
Yeah. There's rumors about the 4th, but we don't know yet. Mm-hmm. That he might be coming over.
Yeah.
Trying to think. The Spider-Man movie? That one Spider-Man movie? Again, I remember, like, the superhero movies I'm not too big on. But I will...
Same here, but
I'll appreciate the animation.
Yeah, I like the Spider-Verse movies, too.
Yeah. Spider-Verse movies.
I agree with that. I'm not big on superhero stuff, but I do like those.
Yeah. The Barbie movie.
That was good, too.
Yeah, I'm a guy, and I can say the Barbie movie was really good. Mm-hmm. I actually really liked the Barbie movie. Of course, I know y'all want to say, well, look at Fruity Brayden saying the Barbie movie's good, blah, blah, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But the Barbie, it was a good movie. It had a good message, too. So, what's my favorite movie? I honestly have no idea.
Yeah.
I really don't, I guess. Oh! Chelsea, we should tell the audience that one time just for kicks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually.
So, like, about a month ago, we were over at our dad's place, our dad's trailer. I don't know if I did a vlog. But we were at our dad's trailer spending the night. And obviously, it's fucking... Like, no offense to my dad or anything, but it's like, he lives an hour away. It's boring over there.
Yeah, there's not a lot to do.
It is so boring. So, like, my dad just kind of started playing Call of Duty with his newest girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Chelsea went in the back of his trailer where his bed was, and we started flipping through movies, and I was like, yo, Chelsea, close your eyes for 5 seconds, and just kind of keep scrolling with the remote and pick a movie. So she did that, and it landed on this movie called Just for Kicks. You can Google it. I forgot what the characters' names were.
Yeah.
Rudy, I
Rudy
think?
was one.
Rudy... Well, let me Google it. Just for Kicks.
Dylan and Cole, because their names were the same as their actors' names. That's how I remember theirs.
2000... Yeah, okay, it was a 2003 family comedy. It was a sports movie, obviously.
Yeah. I don't think we're big on those either, usually.
We're not big on those. Yeah, aren't those the kids from Zach and Cody?
Yeah.
They're the Zach and Cody kids. You'll see it if you Google it. Yeah, we watched it on Tubi. It's an hour 32 minutes. Oh yeah, Luis and Rudy. Rudy was my favorite up until the end of the movie. He was a fake. He had like this this long wig on for like the whole movie until he took it off and started making out with Louise. It's like it's so weird. I don't know why it's on here twice. On the cast. It was like it's a 3 out of 10 on IMDb. So not a good movie, but honestly,
it wasn't. Yeah, like a good movie, but for a random movie we found on Tubi, it was kind of entertaining.
Yeah, and then when I got around to picking mine, it was some boring Indian movie that we couldn't even understand.
Yeah. It was sad, but that was pretty fun.
Yeah, 67 on Rotten Tomatoes. Common Sense Media gave it a 1 out of 5.
Wow.
Damn.
It was all like a good percentage of it was montages.
Dude, the montages
Those got kind of boring.
Like, it was like the same thing.
Yeah.
But it was also nostalgic. I don't know why. Like, I don't remember it from my childhood, but that was kind of a nostalgic movie, just the way how it was. It's so 2000s. Because it was from 2003, so, I mean...
So yeah, that was the randomest thing.
Yeah, it was like, not my favorite movie ever, but that was like a funny memory. Honestly. It's not my favorite movie, though. I probably want to say my favorite movie. Well, I'll just say what my favorite movie is right now. Not of all time, but right now.
Okay.
I'm going to say... Right now... I don't know, I haven't seen a movie in a bit. What was that one that we seen in January?
That was...
Was that Sonic?
Yes, that was Sonic.
Sonic
3.
Sonic 3. No, it's not my favorite right now.
That was a good movie, though.
Didn't you say there was like a JJK movie coming out?
Yeah, but I've heard it's mostly show stuff.
I remember hearing that from
stuff that has been seen already.
Not my favorite. I haven't really watched it.
Show stuff.
Y'all can hate me. Y'all can hate me. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard a lot of buzz about it.
I haven't really looked into it myself, so I'm just going off what she said, yeah.
Yeah, could be something. We don't know, but... Probably FNAF.
Yeah.
I do like the FNAF movie. Would you say that's your favorite?
Yeah, FNAF and Detective Pikachu, at least right now, are...
Yeah.
I know that better movies probably could... Like, there's better options, probably, but they're what I can think of right now.
Yeah. Okay. Aaron also asks, favorite TV series. Again, I have no idea. I don't watch much TV, if I'm going to be honest, as I used to. Back in the day, I basically grew up on Noggin, Nick Jr., and Disney Jr.
Yeah. Before
it got bad. Before Bluey. Before Bluey. That's what I grew up on. If you remember the old days of Noggin, like, Moose and Z. The real ones, remember? But I honestly, have no idea what my favorite... I'll tell you what my favorite... Well, I guess this... I don't know if this counts. Because it's not TV, it's on YouTube. The Psycho series. The Psycho series? I mean, it's a series.
Yeah.
The Psycho series by McJuggernuggets. That's top tier stuff. Alright, that's really good stuff. They're really good at directing.
Yeah.
Despite them, not even doing it before, they just kind of got thrown into it, the family. They did a really good job. I recommend it to everybody. And it's one of my inspirations. So I guess that's my answer.
Okay.
What about you?
Again, animation department.
For sure. God, I love animation too. Yeah, it's really...
I need to say that one of my favorite series is the DuckTales reboot. 2017. And it's severely underrated.
Good pick.
Compared to,
But I've only seen a little
Owl House and Amphibia and, the popular ones.
Right.
From that same era. Compared to those, it's extremely underrated. So, if that scene is kind of something you're into and you haven't seen it, you should, because it's good.
I kind of want to see it.
It's really
I want to see all those.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's like been a lot of YouTube indie shows coming out too.
Mm-hmm. I like a
Just
lot
like a bunch
those.
of like what was it? Like Has Been Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen it. I've just seen a lot of stuff about it.
Yeah. I know I could get killed for saying that on the internet because people don't like it, but
People don't.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Has Been Hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Why's that? What happened?
I think it's mostly stuff involving the creator, even though I
creator.
think it's mostly old stuff.
Creator controversy.
Yeah.
You guys don't ever have to worry about that with me. I'm a silly little guy. Yeah, I don't know much about it, so I wouldn't say. I've just heard. I remember when it was big.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen it though. I guess I won't now. What was the other one? It was Has Been Hotel, and then there's another one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's a lot of YouTube indie shows though.
There is.
I've not ever sat down and watched. What is it called? Shit, now I'm meant to look it up.
I've seen a lot of them, to be honest. I like that the indie scene on YouTube is really kicking right now.
Oh wait, Digital Circus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's kind of ruined for me because of the brain rot content.
That's sad because it is really good.
Yeah, the brain rot stuff. Shit, what was it called? Oh, dude, there's that freaking what is that called? The Murder Drones. The only way I knew that because that fucking Sprunky game we got on 6 Random Games.
Haven't seen it. That's one that I haven't.
I haven't either.
It's on my list though. I'll eventually get to it.
Wait, Gumball.
Gumball.
Why is Gumball right there?
Gumball is Gumball indie. I didn't think it was.
Aren't they bringing it back?
They are. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! What was this one called? I know y'all.
Spooky Month.
Spooky Month.
Mm-hmm.
I've
also
seen
it. Yeah.
I've seen that one. Jaden Animations. Does she have an indie show?
Well, I don't think so.
God, it was on the tip of my tongue.
I was gonna say something else. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Oh no. I forgot what it was called. I know this dude. Michael, whatever.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
He's like in every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen much, honestly.
Arcane's really good. I need to say that before we switch the topic.
Arcane, yeah. Yeah.
Masterpiece.
I haven't seen it.
Masterpiece. Since you brought up Bluey too, I love Bluey.
Bluey. I've heard a lot of good things about Bluey.
Bluey is really good.
I have not. I've
barely watch Bluey.
I'm
I'm sure everyone watching has seen Bluey because of how big it got. But
am I like missing out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. I was always a Peppa Pig kid. I was always a Peppa Pig kid.
Oh, that's funny.
But my favorite, probably Psycho series. That don't really count. And that's not really indie because it's not animation. It's more live action, but it's like good. I was raised on that.
Mm-hmm.
And like the freak out.
I wonder if it would count.
Maybe.
Does an indie series on YouTube have to be animated to count?
Let me see.
Somebody tell us.
Does indie series on YouTube mean animation? I know y'all can't see any of this, but does it have to? No, indie series on YouTube doesn't inherently mean animation. That's what the AI overview says. So I guess maybe it does.
I guess it could count.
Guess it could count. Psycho series, top-notch stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse. And I got noticed by him too, 2 times.
Yeah.
And Psycho Dad. And Big Brother. I have bragging rights. I still need to get Uncle Larry to notice me.
There's a lot I probably could say, and since I'm saying it off the top of my head, I know I'm missing stuff.
Yeah,
which is sad. I'll watch this back later and be like, dang it, I forgot this thing.
Yeah, I tried to search up indie YouTube shows, but nothing would like pop up. It only got images. Oh, here we go. Hell of a Boss. That's the one I was thinking of. Hell of a Boss.
Mm-hmm.
That I've seen that too. I've not seen it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've seen almost all of those. I don't know what Cliffside is. I haven't heard of it, and I haven't seen Murder Drones. I've seen the rest of them.
Animator versus animation.
Wait, yeah, that counts. Yeah.
Animator versus animation. Dude,
I've seen that.
I've grown up
forever ago. Yeah, we grew up on that.
Dude, animator versus animation is like top-notch stuff.
I will get to Murder Drones. I will get to it. I will, I swear. Because I do want to. I just haven't yet.
Right. I'd love to start my own, but kind of.
That would be great.
That would be.
That's the goal, honestly.
That would be pretty cool, like an animated.
Yeah, I want to do that so bad.
And
but
Chelsea's
I'm just not good at being in leadership positions.
Chelsea is good at drawing. So there is that plus. If only we had money to hire a team.
That would be nice.
Like we have our own creative freedom or something.
That's a goal to have.
I would love to do that. I mean, like Brayden A show, the animated series.
There we go.
Like me and Chelsea, we have Brayden A show, Piggy, 6 Random Games, the Sim series. This series counts, but they're not like shows; they're just series.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Brayden A show is a show, so does that count?
That could count, maybe.
Does Brayden A show count as an indie show, since it's technically doesn't have to be animation?
Do we think that could count? I feel like maybe.
I mean, it's a YouTube show.
Yeah, that falls.
And indie shows, these are all from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I can watch them for free.
Yeah.
I need to get on that then. All right. But my favorite, Psycho series, obviously. Did you say yours?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I hope I'm not missing anything though, because I feel like I am.
If you are, you can interrupt me anytime you want.
All
right. Aaron asked the third question. Do you have any pets? We used to.
We used to.
Sadie, Sassy, which was 2000s.
Yeah.
I think we used to have a cat.
Mm-hmm.
What was the cat's name?
What was the cat's name?
Wasn't it like Bobo or something?
Yeah, that was it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bobo. I think it ran away though, right?
I think so.
Wasn't it a black cat?
I think so.
We've had obviously the icon Blue Dog.
Blue.
R.I.P. Blue.
She
She passed away last year in November. But she was a big staple of the channel.
Yeah.
Sadie was too. I wish I would have filmed more Sadie stuff.
Yeah.
It's just when you're young, you don't really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't anymore.
Very sad.
I want one.
The hamsters. We had hamsters.
Oh, hamsters! Wait, all three of us.
Pop-Tart, Cupcake, and Sprinkle.
Yeah, me, Chelsea, and Haley all had our own hamsters.
Yeah.
Back in like the early 2010s or something. Or 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
And of course I was like 2. I think I have like vivid memory of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really remember my hamster that much, so of course I wasn't attached to it because I don't remember it.
Yeah.
But which one was mine?
Yours was Sprinkle.
Sprinkle. Which one's the one that? Okay, so yours. What was yours?
Mine was Pop-Tart, and mine lived the longest actually.
Damn. And Haley's was
Cupcake.
Cupcake.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Did we all name those?
Uh-huh.
So I said
I think I don't know, I have a memory of me naming all three.
Oh, for real?
I think Dad named Pop-Tart. Because I think he said it as a joke, I think. But then I was like, no, I actually like that. We're calling it Pop-Tart.
That's cute.
It is cute.
Yeah.
I named the other two, though, I think. That's how I remember it, anyway.
Yeah.
I remember we were in the car, coming up with names, and I said those, because that was what I came up with, and I guess y'all liked it.
Yeah, I was way too young to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I was born 2007, but I have very long-term memory. I can remember everything probably up from 2010.
Yeah.
I almost died in 2009 towards Christmas, but we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about it.
Okay, I guess we can. No one ever talked about near-death experiences, though. So if anybody wants to ask that question, we'll save that for next episode.
There we go.
I can do like a little story time. I do have story times. I never really thought about that.
I have a couple of near-death experiences. I feel like we could make a whole video on that.
Wait, you do too?
I have a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Haley has some.
She probably does.
Matthew does too, probably. Maybe we could all four get together sometime and talk about our near-death experiences or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't have any pets currently, and I want one.
I hope we.
Me and my girlfriend actually are in the future talking about. I've been with her since March 23rd, 2025, 3 months. In the future, I don't know what's happening in the future. Obviously, this is just speculation. But I said I wanted a husky. I've always wanted a husky.
Mm-hmm.
Always. I've always wanted a husky. They're so fluffy and adorable. And, oh my gosh, just... I don't know. And after those times that we would go up to our grandma's house in Kentucky for Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's made me become more of a cat person.
Yeah. Like, now I want a cat.
I do like me some kittens.
I want a cat.
That's all I get recommended on Facebook is just kittens.
And the dog up there is really sweet. Dennis?
Yeah, Dennis. y'all should watch the Kentucky vlogs, like the Thanksgiving, Christmas, the Kentucky vlog.
It needs a bath, though. I hope someone baths it.
I hope so, too. And, yeah, every time...
I would also like some rats. I want rats. And I want a hedgehog. I could just name all the pets that I wanted.
Maybe for the future, you know?
Right now, I do really want rats, though.
Rats?
I still want a hedgehog, too, maybe at some point before I die. Cats, I would like cats, too, because the cats up there really have me wanting a cat, too.
Yeah. The best idea, though, or... This is definitely the best idea. Have a rat first, because I feel like they don't live as long. And then a cat, because a cat would definitely go after that rat.
Yeah, unfortunately. They're on two different ends of the...
Yeah.
Food chain. Not food chain, that's not the word, but...
Something.
I mean, kinda. I guess that is kinda the word. I don't know.
Yeah, kinda. But yeah, don't have any pets. Aaron asks the final question. What's your favorite holiday you've been on? I'm assuming you're saying what's your favorite holiday?
Could be holiday. It could be... I know people call vacations holidays too, depending on the...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite... I'll just say...
I mean that too.
I'll just say both.
No.
My favorite holiday, I know this don't count, Halloween.
Underrated
holiday. It doesn't technically count, though. It's technically a tradition.
Yeah. We like the count.
Yeah. If we don't count that...
We like the spookiness. And
spookiness.
We like candy.
Candy. Getting fat.
I could go on a little side rant. It is kind of sad how trick-or-treating is... You know, there's an age limit on it.
Oh.
Just 'cause... Like, oh, you're old. You could just go buy candy.
Yeah,
I don't think at the end of the day it's really about the candy. It's about just going and having a nice time with friends. That's what's always been my favorite part about it, was just going out, walking, talking with friends, comparing your candies you got, and, like, trading and stuff.
And, like, adding up all your candy, see who got the most.
Yeah, like, it was
seeing what you got.
Like, the candy wasn't even really the sole reason it was fun.
Yeah, like, you could see what you got, be like, ha ha ha, look, I got the good stuff. I got Hershey's, Reese's, Kit Kats, and look at you, you got a freaking Good and Plenty's.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, that I agree. I solely agree with that. I hate, not trying to call out my mom or anything, but she doesn't like us trick-or-treating at this age.
She thinks we should quit.
She thinks we're being a bit too childish. Now...
Yeah, I was 19... Because we vlogged it.
Yeah, we vlogged.
Just last year.
Yeah, we had a trick-or-treat vlog 2024 last year. Y'all should go watch it.
So is trick-or-treating at 19 weird? I don't think it should be.
I guess
I want to do it again this year because it's just a fun activity.
And I think we should.
And I think we should.
I mean, we've always, and also the costumes, seeing what everybody is.
Yeah, the costumes.
Like going to school,
dressing up is so fun.
Going to school, seeing what everybody was, dude. I remember vividly one year. I think this was 2020 or 2019 or something like that. I don't know. I remember one year I went in. It was Halloween. I had no costume because you could dress up. They obviously would let you dress up as long as it's like not, as long as it's like school appropriate.
Yeah.
I remember like I was the only one who didn't dress up. So when we all had that little when we all had that, God, I can't speak. When we all had the Halloween parade, we would always have a Halloween parade. Everybody would walk around. We'd see what the costumes are. Obviously, I didn't have a costume. I was the only one.
It's so awkward because I never wanted to dress up either, but like I wanted to. It's just I have a really big fear of being judged. Yeah, I know I shouldn't, but I do.
It's like the Halloween spirit. Yeah, there's a lot of judgmental assholes, and it just sucks.
So like, if I'm gonna do something that I know someone else might possibly question or dislike, even if they like it, like, it's still...
Yeah, I guess I could have made my own costume. Like, we'll be a little bit creative, but...
Yeah.
I would have if I had that thought. But here's the thing. That's not even the worst part. Alright, I was the only one who had to stay back. I stayed back with the teachers, which they obviously all had costumes, too, because...
Yeah.
I have Halloween spirit, don't get me wrong. It's just, the fear of judgment. I have that, too. So, like... I was the only one who stayed back, and then one of my assistant teachers, because I'm a little bit special, one of my assistant teachers literally said, well, look at Brayden, he got the scariest costume.
Yeah, it's like, that happens, and it's like...
Like, I have the scariest, like, wow, look, we got the scariest costume here. Shut your bitch ass up!
They wouldn't like our
They basically called me scary.
Basically.
Dude, I was fucking 12 or 13. No, I was 12. I was 12 years old. Cut me some slack.
Going to school on Halloween was really fun. Not even the school part, just the anticipation to get home and get your costume on. And
it would be like
ready to leave.
And by the time you even did that, got home, it was like already 4 and it was getting dark.
Yeah.
I think we should do it this year. It is on a Friday this year.
Small. It is. We need to do something about that.
We will. For sure.
We need to. I hope we do.
Get Haley to tag along.
Yeah.
I think what really tipped it over the edge for y'all, because I feel like, I don't even think Haley had a costume.
Yeah. That's a thing, too. I guess our neighborhoods are just chill, but there's been 2 years when, we haven't really had costumes. We just kind of had to make do with what we have.
Very cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Jason mask. I remember as we were walking out of the porch of somebody's house, I swear to God I heard this lady start ranting like, God, those masks are so damn cheap. Remember that?
Yeah.
I know. We're fucking cheap. We live in this damn neighborhood. This neighborhood's literally white trash. Alright, we're in Tennessee... Southern white trash neighborhood with a broken park.
People should be a little more understanding. People aren't understanding enough.
For sure.
And making you say trick or treat, I have very super duper bad social anxiety. So
yeah, worse than me.
It's just I don't like that.
At least you'll be getting...
when they make you say it.
Yeah, at least you'll be getting therapy though.
Yeah, I hope I do. I should be.
For jobs.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I gotta sort this out, because...
It's very bad, so guys, don't say anything mean. It's not worth it.
Yeah, please.
We just want to have a good time with these videos and answering y'all's questions.
We want to be fun and exciting.
Which, I don't even give a fuck if y'all say anything. I'm not going to tolerate it, obviously, but, I don't give a fuck what you say about me in the comments if you do. I've had a couple people say I'm trash or whatever. I don't care anymore. Because I like
people just behind the screens, they just don't care to be a little rude.
Yeah, they won't say it to your face.
Yeah.
And if they do, then sucker punch them in the face. I don't condone violence. unless they're bullying you.
Mm-hmm.
Then, and if they hit you first, obviously. What I've been taught my whole life is if they strike first, strike them back.
Yeah.
Try to be civil with them. But if they yell at you, then cuss them out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, in school we would also trunk or treat.
Yeah.
I remember 2022 Halloween. I actually did a vlog where I came back and I ate the banana flavored Laffy Taffy, which I thought was fucking nasty. I'm sorry, I still don't like it today.
Fair opinion, but they're pretty good.
Fair opinion, but the banana flavored one, I think the strawberry one's better.
Those are good too.
I don't know. I just don't like banana, like artificially flavored banana things. They're kind of trash.
I do kind of get that.
I don't like
For candy, it's fine, but if it's like drinks.
Oh yeah.
Drink.
Banana flavored.
The fake banana flavor in drink form is gross.
Yeah. It is. I don't like banana. I do. Here's the thing. I don't like banana flavored things, but I do like bananas.
Yeah.
I do. I think fruit is better than candy.
Also very valid.
Fruit's better than candy. I love me some fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get to eat it often. So I mean that's technically a holiday. Trunk or treating, dude. October 2022. It was Halloween. We trunk or treated. I got to ride in the back of this car that had like hay and stuff with my friend Caden, and like we would like drive around.
Mm.
And like we went on the road and stuff. It was fun. And then afterwards, I got a bunch of candy from stuff like trunks. They had like very creative stuff on them, lots of detail put into it. That's what I really like.
Mm-hmm.
And not much people dress up that year, because by that point we're in high school, and we stopped having fun in high school.
That is
and
sad.
Once when high school hits, we just stopped giving a fuck.
Like if I didn't care so much about what people thought of me, I would have did it through. And if I would have been a costume, cause, you know, that plays a part in it too. I would have did it in high school.
Yeah.
I think I would have.
Same. I guess I'll have to see this year if anybody does. But, and we'll do another vlog if we trick or treat, which we probably will, because it is on a Friday. And next year it's on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And also we're pretty good at going undercover because we don't look that old. The only time we ever did is in 2020 with Matthew's facial hair, I guess. But even then, he wore a mask.
Yeah.
And I don't even think people care. I just think around here we're just chill.
I think it seems a lot more chill over here.
Yeah. But if we don't count Halloween, Christmas.
Yeah, I like Christmas.
Christmas is, like, the Christmas spirit is so fun. And in school, you don't have to dress up for Christmas, so we can all just have a fun time. Christmas in, like, elementary school, which obviously you'd have winter break and, like, Christmas break.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it'd always be fun. I remember one year we decorated the classroom and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We helped the teacher, like, decorate, like, a little mini tree.
Yeah.
And, like, it would always be decked out in some Christmas lights, and it would always be, like, snowy outside.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. I loved when it would snow and we'd get out of school. I remember 2020 Christmas. We had a white Christmas. We don't get that often.
Yeah, we don't. So that was a special time.
Yeah, and 2020 was a bad year.
It was.
It was an awful year. Well, I mean, personally for me, not really, because we didn't get hit with COVID until 2021. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah, that could be a conversation too.
Yeah, but 2020 was pretty good for us. Not the world, but for this, I guess, us. It was pretty fun. My channel was doing well. During quarantine, obviously, we would upload a lot. That don't really have anything to do with anything. But I guess Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I never really liked Valentine's Day, but I guess since I have a girlfriend, it's alright. Valentine's Day, it's always not really been my favorite. Those Valentine's Day grams that you'd get, those little, dude, those were awful. Those tasted awful. As a kid, it's just pure sugar.
It is.
It's like Smarties. And it's now, like, as a kid it was good, but as an well, as an almost adult, as a almost young adult, they're just awful. But favorite, if you're talking about holiday as in vacation, I'd probably want to say Florida 2023.
Yeah.
Which we vlogged that too. And Florida 2021. And there's also the older Florida trips in the 2000s when, of course, I was a baby. They even had a Florida trip when my mom was pregnant with me and I was inside her belly.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
Can I just say too, I do love traveling. So
same.
I would like to travel a lot more.
I would love.
So hopefully we can maybe arrange more things in the future.
Yeah. I also agree. I love traveling.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I agree. I love traveling.
Because I love traveling and we don't get to do it as much as we would like to.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
So I want to do more of it, definitely.
Same. Okay, I guess on to the actual next comment. Thank you, Aaron, for asking. Sorry if we butchered your name, but...
Yeah, we apologize.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And also he left, I'll have to mention, he left another comment saying, never seen your videos before, but keep it up. And I said, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's nice. Thank you for contributing anyway. We
Thank you, Aaron. And I really love your profile picture. It looks like a cat. I love that.
Very cute.
It was on theme with the pet stuff.
Yeah.
So thank you, Aaron. I really appreciate it. Alright. Ems_Gacha, sorry if I butchered it, says, how do you feel as a recently come out person? Was it hard? Thanks, with a smiley face. Now, okay. I guess this is more of a me question. Because about 3 weeks ago, June 2nd, I came out as pansexual. I am pansexual. I've always felt that way for about 2 years. I just never, I started realizing, man, I don't care about gender. I've always had crushes on girls, and I've always had crushes on guys in my school. I just remembered, I don't care. As long as you're just a good person, and I find you sweet, which is how I met Kaya, and she's also the same as me. I hope she don't mind me saying that, but, it's just how we're soulmates. We also both love singing. So if you ever see this, hi. I love you. But we're the same, And she's also pansexual. We both. It's cute. But it was very hard to come out. Especially I kind of did. On Facebook, where I have a more private life. And it went over mostly well. Mostly Matthew helped me with it. When he told me it's okay. Because Matthew's gay. I'm sure he doesn't mind me saying that. He's pretty proud. He's gay. And we're all kind of not straight in this group, honestly.
Yeah.
Chelsea's not really attracted to anybody.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't mind me saying that, but...
Yeah, it's fine.
Asexual.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I kind of consider myself ace. Because I don't think I really...
Yeah. Which is fair.
The romantic part either.
Yeah.
Isn't really... Yeah.
No.
It's not a priority, I'll say that.
It's not a priority.
I'm not someone that's gonna go seek one.
Not definitely far from hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
Where you just always want a relationship when you're single. I dated...
So I don't think that, yeah.
Yeah, I've dated... I've never...
I like friendship and the sibling bonds more. I care more about those.
For sure.
Those are kind of what I...
So, let's say if you met...
likes.
If you met a guy that's let's say you were cloned, but this time it's a guy version of you. You know what I'm saying? A guy version of you. What about that? Would you probably be more friend, but if he secretly liked you? Kind of was shy about it, but he wanted to open up.
I think it really
have to be
yeah.
That might also be kind of like demisexual, because like I feel like not like trying to put an umbrella term on you or like throw labels, but I feel like because demisexual, if I'm not mistaken, is like when you have to really get to know somebody before you become attracted to them. I think Haley said she was. Again, Haley, I hope you don't mind me saying that, which is fair. I think she also said she was bi, right?
Yeah.
Which slay.
Yeah.
Again, not trying to throw labels, but so we're all kind of not straight here in the BAS crew, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because why be straight, right? The way I see it, I think pansexuals and aromantic people, I think that's how you should be in life.
Yeah.
If you don't like somebody, you don't like somebody. I think like you should like somebody for who they are, not specifically narrowed down to one gender. But again,
I do kind of agree with that.
People have their own preferences.
Yeah.
Some people like meat sticks, and some others like fruit.
Yeah.
Peaches. Some people like eggplants, some people like peaches. I guess, I don't know. Something like that.
Or you're like me and would rather just go eat a nice, delicious piece of chocolate cake.
Now that is the way to live life.
That's the way to live.
Yeah, like, dude, everybody in my school is, like, there's always, like, these girls who are always trying to act so loud and hot and popular and, oh, look, I'm a cheerleader. Oh, and I gotta date a jock. Oh. It's so cringe. And, like, the popularity crap in school, it's like, dude, it's all pointless. It's all smoke and mirrors. It really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things if you're popular in school. It really doesn't matter. Like, I
think if I did like people romantically, I'd be like you, and I would really just care about personality, to be honest.
Personality, like, yeah, I don't really care about, like, looks.
Yeah. Like, I'm like you. I don't really see why it matters.
I think you should like somebody for who they are. If you are gay or lesbian, I think it's okay to be that. Or, like, you like they, them pronouns. I'm very LGBTQ plus friendly on this channel. And I'm very race friendly as well. I used to kind of make racist remarks on this channel, which racist jokes. I do regret them because they're offensive and it's not something. I don't know. I mean, you can call me PC or, woke. I guess people like to say woke a lot. They just kind of throw it around.
It's
and then somehow politics gets involved with Trump and stuff. It's just a whole thing. I don't care, and I'm not. Don't ever ask me a political question. By the way,
yeah.
I am not answering that.
That's getting ignored.
Or any like religious. Which I mean, I guess I don't really care to tell y'all my religion. I'm atheist basically. Well, it's kind of off and on. Like, there's some moments I do want to get closer to God, but also I'm kind of atheist. But then again, there's going to be some really diehard Christians coming in, and I don't want to...
Yeah, go easy on us.
I do love God. I do think there's somewhat of God, and I want to be in heaven. I want to see my loved ones. And I do pray a lot. I'm not, like, religious like that, but I do pray a lot. But that doesn't matter right now. Pansexual, yeah, I am pansexual. I just came out. There's lots of family I have a lot of people in my family who are LGBTQ+, who have supported me. Some even not. Like, some of my cousins are married, they support me. They're straight, they support me. From what I know, my dad supports me. I mean, he's made some comments in the past.
I feel like he's learned. I think he's gotten better. We debate about that a lot, but I think he's gotten better.
I don't know. I have a girlfriend. He knows I have a girlfriend. But if I dated a guy, though, I've never dated a guy. I've had 2 girlfriends before. My first ex, obviously, and then Kaya right now. But yeah, it was very hard to do that. And I can imagine it's very hard for, like, trans people. Oh, yeah, very trans-friendly as well.
Yeah.
Very, very LGBTQ plus trans-friendly, race-friendly channel. I don't really see why it's ever a problem. I mean, like, why does that matter?
Yeah.
Like, when people are so homophobic, why does that matter? Why do you care so much if somebody's gay? It's kind of sus. It's almost like, wait, what? Yeah. Wait, what? You're gay? And then you get so hyper-focused on it with all these insults, and it's like, dude, you might as well be gay yourself. You know? Yeah. But yeah, pansexual and very proud. I'm speaking for all the pansexuals and everybody. And just know, you can always come out to me. Alright, I don't have any message platform you can message me on, because I feel like that would end in a shit show. I've always thought about that, like making a Snapchat account saying, hey y'all can go talk to me. Snap or Discord or something, like having a Brayden Show Discord, but I don't know. Yeah. Guys, and I just want to say this right now, I don't have any other accounts. I don't have a Twitter or an Instagram. Or, I mean, I have my own personal Facebook, but I don't have a Facebook or a Snapchat. I do have a Snapchat, but I don't. It's for personal use. I don't have any other Brayden A accounts, so if you do ever see any of those and they're trying to impersonate me, it's not me. Which I haven't seen those, but again, I mean, there's other Brayden A's out there, but if you see any others, Brayden A's and it looks like me, it's not me. Dude, I remember when I uploaded on my dad's account, there was people trying to impersonate him.
Yeah, that's weird.
But not like him as a person, not like my dad, but me, because I was the one who's uploading.
Yeah, like the
impersonators.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always had people try to impersonate. It's what happens. It's very hard. That's why I need a verified. That's why I need to get verified, but I'm not big enough.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Alright, next from Cool Beans himself. He says, do you listen to Cool Beans with the eyes emoji? Yes.
Yes,
okay, I do.
Cool Beans.
Yes, you fucker. I do listen to Cool Beans.
Cool Beans is where it's at.
Yes, Cool Beans. I streamed all the albums.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I might as well tease it right now. Me and Chelsea got a collab album coming out in November. Which, by the way, I'm going to say this right now. It's not a Cool Beans album. It's a Guard Squiddy and Lil Ill Slush album.
Let's go.
Might as well reveal the date right now so people can get hyped. November 22nd. Woo! It's in between. Okay, here's the reason why. Because November 22nd, it's on a Saturday. And me and Chelsea's birthday is the 18th of November. Mine's the 26th. And the 22nd is in between it. It's 4 days apart, so it's in between. Pretty neat stuff.
It works out perfectly.
I do recommend y'all go listen to Cool Beans, yada yada yada, even though he's kind of bad at making music. No offense. You're kind of incapable of making good music, but it's fine. I mean, Cold One was pretty good. Dude, Cold One?
Cold One's great.
Cold One's a banger. Okay, I really am not going to know how to pronounce this username. I really don't know how I'm going to pronounce this username. Let me go on this channel. Okay. Central Jersey Media Group. There we go. Thank you for commenting, by the way. He says, I don't know what to ask. I just love the channel. You are such a vibe. I enjoy how real you are. I will ask. Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
Very nice.
That I've seen you a lot on this channel before, and I just want to say I appreciate it so much. And I'm such a vibe. Thank you. Enjoy how real you are. I always try to be the realist. Always. He asks multiple questions too, which is fine. Alright, he says, would you be down, or, no, my bad. He asks, how did you get into YouTube, and how do you feel it is going for you? Okay, so I guess a question for me. Or you know what? We actually can start this with Chelsea. In 2012.
Yeah.
Back then when we had a blue camera. Chelsea, what inspired you to start making that Penguins Talkie Talks and like the Playing Angry Birds video? You guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about. What was it? S. Abner 76. Yeah. That was the account. What inspired you to upload? Because you kind of got me into it.
The very first video we ever filmed was the
Playing Angry Birds
video. And
if you remember in the video, I kept asking, "Are you gonna build this?"
And I was ignoring him. And now I watched that back, and I'm like, man, why didn't you just answer him?
We'll be back.
This is the video, y'all.
Are you going to build this?
See? 2012.
That's a good guy. Are you going to build this? Ooh. Are you going to build this? Are you going to build this? Are you going to build this?
Oh my god, it's a young Chelsea. Oh my god, it's a young me. Dude, you can see me find another card and I ask it again.
We need to be used here one more time.
Oh my gosh. This is
Tony Redbird was here.
this is kinda sad.
Are you going to build this? Okay. Are you going to build this? Not.
I was like 4 or 5. No, I was 5.
Yeah.
I was like 5 years
just
old.
Just answer him. Past me. What are you doing?
What were you, like 8?
I think so.
That was back then, old YouTube.
We love.
The video was like 240p quality. It was very bad quality. It was like the blue camera. But back then, that was kind of the norm. Bad quality was kind of the norm. Actually, no, good quality existed then. I just think we had a crappy camera.
Yeah.
But
we watched a lot of Angry Bird plush videos.
Dude.
We watched a lot of those.
Those were the shit back then.
Yeah. And we wanted to make our own plush video. We wanted to make it a series, I think, but I don't think we did yeah, we never really pursued
I don't know why.
that.
Yeah, that would have
That's
been
sad, but yeah, we never really pursued it.
I think I wanted to, but I swear there'd be times where I would ask you to do it, or like we can do it, and I swear like you didn't want to.
I don't know.
Or, I don't know.
I hope that
do you remember
lie.
that? Like I think I would have asked from time to time, like, hey.
Maybe. I feel like we did film some and they weren't uploaded.
True.
For insert reason.
Don't know why. And I probably because we never even knew how to make our own account back then for some reason. So we just published it on Mom's account, and Mom would never want to. I remember I'd film videos. So wait, no, technically, yeah, I would film videos of like. I don't know why I'm kind of autistic, but like I remember I used to film like random like logo videos, and I'd ask my mom to upload it because I never knew how to title my own video. So I've technically been uploading videos since 2013.
Yeah.
So 12 years I've been doing YouTube technically, if we want to go way back.
we like filming. I still do. I'm so awkward when I'm by myself, so I don't. But I wish I would though.
Yeah, if I ever make it and you create your own channel, I'd shout you out.
That would be.
And I've my lifelong dream on YouTube was to always get a play button. Guys, my channel is growing so slowly. I've been getting subs. I've just not hit. I've not even hit 1,000 yet. So if you could please do me a favor, please tell somebody about this channel. Get them to subscribe. It doesn't even matter who. I just want subs. I want to get a play button. 100,000. I've always wanted a play button I can hang up in my room.
That would be really cool.
And like you said, I always do try to be a vibe, and I always do try to be real, and just and hope somebody notices. Because I don't have the most flashiest thumbnails that you can click on. I never clickbait or content farm or try to push the algorithm. I never really do that. I just kind of upload, and I've somehow attracted hundreds of people. So I mean that's
really cool.
I always try to look on the bright side of things. That's always something.
Yeah.
That I've even got people asking questions. That's all. I mean, that's something, you know. Like, again, I really appreciate all of you.
It's better to just do what you love and take it slow than do something just for the views and then, like, yeah, you have an audience, but they don't really want to watch. Like, you have to make stuff that you don't really want to make.
You can't be you.
Yeah, you can't be.
And it's called YouTube.
So you should be.
And I don't know if you guys remember the olden days of YouTube. Broadcast yourself was their slogan until, like, what, 2015?
Yeah.
Or 2016 or something like that. Yeah, it was like broadcast yourself. I think it was like that till 2017. I think. Because I think they changed their logo in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, I do kind of miss the old logo. And, yeah, back when YouTube didn't have a dark mode.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
So the plush videos inspired us to make our own Angry Bird video. It was us with one of the play sets.
Yeah, we had like this, and like we were playing it. And I remember eventually in the video you got the phone out and pulled out the Angry Birds app on like the iPod. Good times.
Very good times.
And then later that year, in December 2012, we started Penguin Talkie Talks. That was a thing for a little while. And then after that, in 2015, I started posting, like, logo videos. I was autistic, okay? And then eventually after that, I started, like, I came across somebody. I don't even know how I fully met, but I was on my dad's account uploading. Mm-hmm. And I came across the British YTPer, or at the time, Stephen Musserud. And we became friends. We started doing these things called YTP tennises. So that really started making me kind of upload more. Through 2015, 2016, and 2017, I was doing mom's account, dad's account, and I had my own, which is now deleted. I had my own channel in 2015, which actually reached 1,000 subs in 2018, but for some reason I deleted it. Don't know why. Could have kept it. I could have had about 5,000 by now. I don't know what I was thinking. And see, if I would have kept my channel from day one, dude, y'all would have seen everything.
Yeah. The
past videos, me, if everything was kept, if I wasn't stupid. But then again, I also got fucked over by YouTube the second time around. Mm-hmm. When I live streamed myself, and there was music in the background. It was like a minute. There was a Flo Rida song. What was it? Sweet Sensation?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a sweet sensation for me, because I got my fucking YouTube channel terminated because of Flo Rida.
Now we're mad at him forever.
I am mad at him forever, dude. I'm like, I bet Flo Rida... Dude, I bet Flo Rida wouldn't have even approved of that.
Yeah.
I bet he would have understand having all your fucking hard work taken away from you.
And nowadays, I don't think YouTube is as bad with
That's the thing. That's the thing that pisses me off. I got my channel terminated, which I had the OG Brayden A shows. Alright? Because Chelsea started Brayden A show November 9th, 2018. That's when we started the biggest series ever that we've ever done. Brayden A show. All of it got wiped away. And I tried to appeal it. My friend, the British YTPer, actually, at the time. Because back then we had YouTube chat. That YouTube had a chat feature. So we could all kind of talk on there. It, again, got removed, so I don't know. I don't know why.
I kind of miss that feature.
If anybody
bring it back.
YouTube, I actually petitioned to bring that back, because that was actually, it really helped me keep in touch with my, I guess, logo editing, YTP community. If you were from that time, you'll remember.
Yeah.
If anybody still watches that dude Cheese It, I know you're still around, okay? I know you liked one of Chelsea's drawings on Twitter, okay? I know you did.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
I have bad history with Cheese It. If he's watching this for some reason, I think his channel, he laughed at me when I got terminated, but I'm pretty sure his channel eventually got terminated too.
That's not right. That's jerks. Jerks.
It's kind of karma.
Yeah.
He said it was because I was too young. It wasn't because I was too young. It was because I got copyrighted. And it was a mistake, too. I didn't even mean to do it. And also, even on this channel, for some reason, they don't let... On the main channel, guys, they don't let me go live.
That's
YouTube
weird.
literally doesn't let me go live. Every time I try to, it says, this channel isn't eligible for live streaming.
But we know it can't be that hard to become, like, meet the criteria, because small channels live stream a lot.
It's because,
like, they get to stream.
I think it's because of some issue. Apparently, it was like 1 second MobiZoom clip, and for some reason it was not deemed safe for kids. Which is another thing. We had the Brayden issue, the space quiz deleted because of child protective policy.
It's weird.
I don't know what we did. I don't even think we did anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. YouTube just kind of fucks with me. And here's the thing.
It likes being weird.
And here's the scary thing about it. If I lose this channel, it's not like I'm big and like I can contact YouTube to get my channel back. No, if I vanish one day, if this channel gets terminated, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Stupid how that works.
I would probably myself. Because, dude, this is like my last resort. If this channel dies, I'm dead. So YouTube, if that happens, you'll be responsible for my death. I'm just saying. Okay, it's fucked up the way YouTube's treated me. They've bent me.
You owe him an apology.
Like I've said, they've bent me over and fucked me so many damn times. It's genuinely, it sucks. Okay, but I've always wanted to make YouTube videos ever since then, so I guess I kind of owe it to Chelsea.
Mm-hmm. We really enjoyed filming. We still do.
Yeah, and on my 2015 channel from 2018, lasted 3 years, and I somehow got 1,000 subs, I posted just a bunch of random shit. Obviously, like YTP, logo editing stuff, Viva Video stuff, if you remember that time.
Mm.
Which I try to recreate those on those channels. And you can even still see videos on this channel from a bit back where I did YTP tennises with the British YTPer. Don't know where he's at again. Hope you're okay, dude. It's been 2 years. But he kind of helped me too, so I guess I kind of owe it to him as well. Shout out. I've always wanted to do YouTube. It's just been in my genes. Very good. Alright, it's going good so far, right now. It's going pretty good. I love my channel, and I won't take it back for anything. I love my show, I love my characters, I love how we all kind of got involved with my channel.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I never thought that would happen.
I do like filming, like vlogging what we do and stuff, because it's kind of like
Home
preserving
videos.
Memories. Yeah, having home videos again.
Yeah.
So I really like doing
We used to have, that would be a good video. Us revealing our old home videos.
Yeah.
Where our mom's literally giving birth to us. I was like barely in them for some reason, but I think we had some where I was a baby. My mom used to have a picture of me. My first month I was out the womb, I was flipping off the camera. Not even kidding. I might be able to pop up a picture of it right here if I am able to find it. Pretty interesting. Alright, and they said, also, would you be down to explore haunted places or ghost towns? Yes. Like
that
abandoned...
would be interesting.
Like abandoned buildings and stuff? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some Sam and Colby type shit. Yeah, I would. I'd do it.
Yeah, I like watching travel videos and stuff, and those tend to fall under that sometimes. It's entertaining.
I'd love to do
it.
road trip vlogs.
Yeah.
And vacation vlogs, but we just never have the money for vacations. Hopefully soon.
I wanna get there.
I always try to vlog.
There.
I always try to vlog when we do something special.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Keeping on to the memories.
Yes. He says, he says meet and greet. Would I ever do a meet and greet if I ever became big? I don't know. 50-50. I don't know. Like VidCon?
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to go to VidCon.
That would be fun.
But
There's a lot of stuff we should do.
I'd love to go to VidCon.
Imagine a VidCon vlog.
VidCon vlog would be great.
That'd be fun.
I know it still exists. I don't think... People don't talk about it as much anymore, but I'm pretty sure it still exists.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to go to VidCon. I would. And, you know, obviously I'm not big, so I couldn't, like, meet y'all or anything. Would I ever do a meet and greet? Like I've always wanted to have merch. I have always wanted to have merch. Which might actually be possible, because Chelsea's pretty good at designing art stuff. So maybe we'll be able to have, like, shirts and stuff.
I really do want to make shirts.
And, like with the cricket.
Yeah. Like, imagine having our quotes and stuff on shirts.
Dude, I'd wear that shit to school.
Yeah.
I'd wear that shit to my first job interview. Maybe. I'm 50-50 on it, because I don't know, people can be kind of crazy and, like, stalkery. Next thing, he's asking, he says, yes, I'm giving you a lot of questions, because I know a lot of people won't ask. Well, thank you.
That's good. We do want, you know, we like answering questions, so we do appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. What is your favorite animal? I can list you my top 5. Number 1 might shock you. Alright, number 5, I'd have to say cats. Or no, I scratched that. Number 5's pigs.
We need to turn this into a Watch Mojo video.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com.
We're counting down our picks for the top 10 favorite animals.
Top 5.
Top 5.
Top
in
5.
our case.
In our case, the top 5 favorite animals. My number 5's pigs.
I guess it is 10 if you throw both of ours together.
Yeah, true.
So that kind of works out.
Number 5 for me is pigs. Number 4 for me is cats. Number 3, frogs. Number 2, dogs. Number 1, axolotls.
The cuties.
If you guys haven't ever heard of an axolotl, go Google it right now. I'm actually just going to Google one right now just to look at one.
They're so cute.
Oh, he's so cute. Look at them.
They're just little guys.
Wait. Oh, he's so cute. Look at this. Hopefully y'all can see that. That is an axolotl. Those are my favorite animals. They became my favorite animals. My favorite animal used to be pigs. What's yours? What's your top 5?
I know. I definitely for sure have like 2 that I love very much.
Yeah.
So like 5, I'll throw out some things. I think seals are cute.
Seals?
I really like it when they...
Are rats on the list? Oh boy.
I think it's cute when they smack their tummies.
Oh, seals?
Yeah. Seals are cute. I don't know if they are number 5, but they're at least an honorable mention.
Yeah.
They're very cute.
Somewhere.
Hedgehogs.
Oh yeah. They're cute.
They're very cute.
They're probably at least in my top 10. They didn't really crack top 5 though.
Very high up there. And then...
Chelsea, I feel like you're a very animal lover, kind of like Joseph.
Yeah.
Joseph Talley.
I love animals. Yeah, that's another...
She's an animal.
Soft spot that I have is animals.
Loves the animals.
And again, I hope I ain't forgetting any. I do feel like I'll watch it again later and be like, oh no, you forgot this and this.
Yeah, because it's like in the moment. Ask the questions in the moment, and it's like trying to think of everything.
So top 3. Right now, I do think rats are in my top 3. They're a little cute. They're so small.
It depends, because I don't know. We usually have rat problems sometimes. And they'll just like...
It makes me sad when, like, mice get in our house, because, like, it's better off if they don't even come in here.
Yeah, because... I don't know, because, like, their tails, like, it can spread diseases and stuff. I don't know.
I want to use humane traps. We haven't gotten there yet. I want to, though.
Yeah, don't know if we can say that on YouTube.
Yeah, but you know, we sometimes have to.
I don't know if we can say what we do to deal with the rats.
I don't like what we do. I'm rebelling, I swear.
I don't know.
But,
if a pest gets in my house, I think there is better ways to take care of it, like releasing it out.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely better ways to take care of it. But how do I know it wouldn't come back?
No sticky traps, though. We don't use those. Those are just pure cruel.
Yeah, we don't ever use that.
Yeah, we don't use that. It's
just your typical...
Quick. They wouldn't feel it.
Just your typical trap.
Yeah.
We're not that evil.
Yeah, so I kind of wish they wouldn't even come in here. You know?
I agree.
Because then everyone wins.
Yeah.
So, rats. Very snuggly, very cute. I want pet rats at some point. Top 2 are chickens and penguins.
Good pick.
Because
I do love chickens.
They're so cute. I love them so much. I really like birds.
True. I feel like you've always... I know you've always loved chickens.
Yeah, chickens.
Soft spot.
Chickens and penguins.
Yes.
Ask me how many penguin stuffed animals I have.
Oh, yeah. And chickens.
Just ask me, and chickens.
Yeah. I have a lot of axolotl squishmallows.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I want axolotl everything, dude.
Yeah.
I am a big fan.
It's also sad that seals eat penguins, I think.
How the heck can a seal fit a penguin?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Impressive. It's sad. It makes me really sad, because I love them both.
Also, penguins can be gay, too.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
It makes me sad when two things you love hate each other.
Dude, I feel that about my favorite artists always having beefs
Yeah.
with each other. It's like, dude, stop fighting. I just want y'all to collab again.
It's so sad.
Yeah, we do live in a non-peace world, if that's anything you want to learn right now with all these wars going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next question. How did you get into music and how do you feel it is going? Again, me and Chelsea are putting out a collab album this November.
Yeah.
And there's the Cool Bean stuff. I help him. As for like Guard Squiddy stuff, yeah, it's going well. As for how do I feel, like how did I get into doing music? Again, I feel like this kind of ties into earlier with the trauma stuff. I also ever since 2022, I've always loved. I found this YouTuber called Brad Tastes in Music. Shout out, I guess. And Anthony Fantano. Those are some really good YouTubers. Except, I don't know. Brad's kind of gotten into some controversy. But, I've always liked...
I guess if we could still separate the art and the artist.
Yeah, Lord knows I have to do that a lot.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just say, Fantano, with his music reviews, his album reviews, very good stuff. I've always loved, I don't know, ever since 2022, with all the shit that went down, I started getting more tapped into music. It was around the moving out era. I remember I used to love pop music. Now, I kind of like all slew of things. Right now, I love pop music, hip-hop, rock. I do love me some hyper-pop. Dude, some 100 Gex. If you want to know my favorite artist, dude, that fucking changes every day, dude. I don't know. I love Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi. Amazing. All these other rappers, which are controversial. I have always loved Kanye's music, but it's kind of...
It's sad where that's gotten.
Oh, boy.
Even
Drake.
Yeah, it's all of them.
They're all kind of...
It's sad.
Yeah, but you know how the internet is, so fast at, not necessarily forgiving, but, forgetting. Mm-hmm. Just what everybody's done, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, I do love me some hip-hop. I love R&B, too. R&B can be pretty good. As for the pop scene, I have always liked Dua Lipa.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been getting into Charlie XCX. I promise I'm not a fake fan, okay? I mean, Brat was a really good album. I don't know. What's your favorite artist?
Nowadays,
I know, like, you're...
back in the day, you know, I mostly listened to, like, video game stuff and, like, fan songs, like that area. I think I'm kind of back in that area now.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Like the Living Tombstones FNAF.
Yeah,
which I'm pretty. That's
kind of where I'm at.
How was I the first one to find that out of us?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like during when FNAF first came out, and it was like big back then, like 2014.
So that's honestly my preferred music taste right now.
That's fair.
And just whatever song just so happens to. Another thing I've been doing recently is just letting stuff autoplay. And then sometimes, like, I like a song that autoplays, and then I, like, go back and listen to it so that it's in my music rotation. That's been happening a lot, too. Right. I've kind of just been letting the algorithm take over.
Right.
So that's another... I don't think I really have set people right now.
That's fair. I'd say the artist I've listened to the most, yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to say it's probably Kanye. I mean, like, he has so many fucking good albums, dude. It's like, I'm not going to talk about what Kanye's been doing this year. It's not even worth mentioning. Or the past few years, actually. I will say, yeah, he fell off after Donda. After 2021. Dude, that man's just... He can't release good music to save his fucking life. I don't think he can. I don't think he can.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's just... He's so unbelievably washed. And, I mean, Lil Wayne's good, too, but people are saying he's washed after his new album. Wasn't really that good, I guess.
It's a slow year for music. A bad year for music.
Yeah.
A very weird year for music.
Very weird, yeah.
We'll say weird. Weird year for music.
Weird year.
I don't think bad's really the word.
Yeah, I mean, there has been some here and there. I mean, yeah, Kanye, like, here's the thing, like, all the comments, dude, I just don't support any of it, but, like, the music is so good. I mean, this dude's made College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808s, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Watch the Throne, Yeezus, Life of Pablo, Yay, Kids See Ghosts. I don't really mess with Jesus is King that much. Donda was pretty good. There's, like, some songs on the Vultures era that I kind of fuck with, but, like, it's mostly Ty Dolla $ign, who is the main person. I actually, because of that, I've actually been getting into him. He's pretty good. But, not really heard good things about him as a person. But, that's besides the point. We're separating the art from the artist. But yeah, the Vultures era was kind of trash, and his new era right now, this year for him has been trash. Last year for him was trash. AI music. Listen, I know I've made some AI songs, but I don't really support it at all. I don't support AI in music or art. Because it's fucking lazy. It's just so lazy, and I hate how people are starting to kind of like be like, oh yeah, it's the newest tool. No, it's not. It's stupid. I don't support it. I know it's always been a thing, but, like, I don't really support it at all. So it's just sad. I think Kanye should just retire. I mean, he's 48. He should just retire at this point before he ruins his legacy even more. He's already tarnished it enough, but, like, he should have retired after Donda. Oh yeah, Donda 2 wasn't really that good either. I just listed off all his albums. All of those albums, dude, are so good. He has all those on his catalog. And it's like, after Donda, you just get the Vultures crap. Whatever he's doing this year, dude, it's like, I'm a big Kanye fan, and it sucks. I don't even want to listen to him anymore. It's hard. It's sad to listen to him these days. Don't support anything. I don't support anything he does at all.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want. I don't support him. I really don't. That's all I can really say. He's like my favorite artist. He's inspired me. I'd say I do like, I don't know if this is like bad to say. I do like Drake. I like his music. He can be hit or miss. I do also like Kendrick, just for you glizzy, you glizzy gobblers. There's the Kendrick meat riders, and then there's the Drake meat riders. I like them both mutually, okay? And I will say this, I've liked them both before the beef. Chelsea can attest to it.
Yeah.
Kendrick's also, like, a really good artist, too. Kendrick's, I like Kendrick. I like Kid Cudi, though. I think Kid Cudi's, like, my favorite. He's also not controversial. I don't think I've ever heard of a Kid Cudi controversy, at least to my knowledge.
Actually, since we are on the topic of music, the Arcane soundtrack is really good. I recommend it.
Yeah, I think Denzel Curry was on it. Right? Yeah, I've heard of Denzel. I haven't really listened to him that much, but he's...
Especially the season 2 soundtrack. It doesn't have any skips.
Okay, I'll look...
So I would recommend...
I should look into that then, right?
You should.
But yeah... They've all kind of inspired me, you know. I was like, I want to make music too. And I've put out probably at least 10 Guard Squiddy projects to this point. None of them really kicked off. I've been called trash for making music. My songs have been called trash, but I still pursue what I love.
As you should.
The next question. Alright, he said, anyways, these are the ones I will leave you with. Glad to see you upload again. Hope all is well, dude. Life might suck sometimes, but stay strong. It will be okay. You definitely doing good by being alive. Love you, homie. I appreciate that.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I don't know really how to make a good heart, but... How do you...
My attempt. Is this good?
Listen, I'm bad at it, but I tried. I love you. I love all of you who all commented. And that's it. That's all the comments we got today. An hour 36.
That's crazy.
We've really...
I know there's the how do you feel it's going, I guess, about your music. Did you get to that part?
Oh, did I? Yeah, I said it's... yeah, I don't know if I said that, actually. Yeah, it's going well. I'm proud of what I've put out. Some I kind of wish the mixing was better back then. I started my first album in 2022. Still doing this day, just fresh off in Terabang. We're actually going to film a music video for Get Your Bag. So expect that July 4th. Yeah, it's going good. And that's all I really got to say. That's Q&A number 1. I really enjoyed this, actually.
That was fun.
I feel like y'all got to get some lore.
Yeah.
Got to maybe learn a little bit about us. And if you've watched all the way through, I want to thank all of you. And also, while I'm at it, leave more questions below.
Please.
Please do it.
We love answering questions.
Share this video with anybody. Please leave your questions below. If not, I will post it in the community tab so we can try to get some sort of new questions. I appreciate everybody who commented, and I love all of you. Let's make sure I didn't get another one. Okay. I love all of you to death. You guys are amazing, and thank you for all the kind comments. Q&A number 2 will be whenever y'all ask more questions. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I love all of you to death. And yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.